Everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. My name is Ariel Lee, and today's topic is near and dear to my heart. I will be discussing certified foster homes, high demands, and children. I have a few sources that I researched that help strengthens my case in regards to the aspects of foster homes, and I'll be happy to discuss that with you. The reason why this topic is near and dear to my heart is I myself am a foster parent. I have had two children that I have adopted and over several that I have fostered temporarily. So right now, currently, I have another foster placement that I had since he was a newborn. So this is near and dear to my heart. I have been a foster parent for 6+ years. So this needs to be some light shed on this. So my first topic actually is from a source, which is from Dowdy Hazelwood and Clark, which is foster is a roller coaster, a mixed methods exploration of foster parent experiences with caregiving. So with that being stated, families specifically foster families need support. When foster families receive adequate training, support, and sometimes one-on-one discussions from their agency, they can better support the needs of the children that enter their home. And no foster child is the same, and caring for the child must be individualized. Caring should be individualized and it should be traumatically informed. So this child's needs can be properly addressed. It is always a foster family's best interest to learn ways to parent children who are abused and neglected while managing behaviors that might develop after a while. When a foster parent is not trained to support the needs of a foster child that is entering their home, all parties will suffer that are involved. For example, a foster parent that is not equipped with proper training will start requesting to present his or her home to potential foster placements. Okay? So the foster family will struggle because they do not know how to help the needs of the child and will feel unheard and overwhelmed. So my next source was from Polac D, which is new foster parents gain experience with incremental challenges. Foster parents possess a strong commitment to the children and youth they care for. Experience with affirming rewards and complex struggles while caring for children and youth and experience, are impacted by layers of failures within the system and transform the child welfare system. So pretty much a foster parent provides the fundamentals within child welfare. Foster parents make a commitment to providing a safe environment to the child that they serve. Also, within that safe environment, it is making a commitment to the foster parent and the family overall and the child, which could be temporary or permanent. Foster families have the task of providing a nurturing and stable environment to children that may never had experienced this before. So, with normalcy comes a lot of things, and creating normalcy takes baby steps. And all parties involved must be susceptible to the change. My third source is from Shalarski, which is Advancing Permanency and Success for Teens in Foster Care, and how the foster family supporting FAST programs contributed to foster care stability and teen development, i.e., child welfare. The recruitment and retention of capable foster parents for teenagers in care are significant challenges and child welfare agencies. And some of those challenges are high turnover rates, exacerbated by the complexities and caring for adolescents with demanding needs. That's right. Every foster child that comes into your home is not going to be easy. Some foster placements are more difficult and more direct when compared to traditional foster placements. And depending on the level of placement that a child entering the home will have, there may be a treatment involved, more treatment actually. For example, when a child is entering the home, most foster parents, if they go into the aspect of fostering with a how can I say this, a realistic goal, knowing that the child that they're caring for is not going to be normal as they perceive it, but that child will come with some trauma. So you have to use a trauma informed approach to help the child succeed and to develop in their own way. And the biggest thing with that that I can bring from this situation is once you know that all children are different and not to feel defeated with the journey of caring for that child, even if it's challenging or demanding. The biggest aspect, the biggest outcome of that is just making sure that when a foster family does not have the support of their foster family, or I'm sorry, their foster agency, along with adequate training, they are not equipped to successfully manage difficult foster placements. So training is key. My next source is the voters tapped as Ohio opioid crisis stretches from foster care. Ohio's opioid crisis is stretching the state's foster care system as more children are removed from the homes of their drug addicted parents, leading to ballot requests for more funding. I myself live in the Ohio area. Most of my placements that have entered my home, whether they were permanent or temporary, their parents were either drug addicted and the children were born drug addicted, or either they came from trauma with the neglect. So you have to be equipped and ready to deal with children that come from all walks and all backgrounds and all poverty level. And not all children are the same. Not only do more children require foster care, but they also increasingly have mental health problems because of the trauma that they have experienced, like living in a chaotic, drug filled households. Also, children service leaders um, sometimes fail in them. I hate to say that, but putting them back in a matter where their parents may uh, put them right back in foster care because they didn't cope with their own habits or their own addictions. So it is the responsibility of foster agencies and local government funding to professionally train foster parents to care for the children that come from mentioned complex backgrounds. Most foster care agencies are underfunded and overworked. The demands from the previously mentioned factors created an overwhelming need for foster care. Not only did the pandemic as well, if we wanted to think about that. A lot of children went into the foster care system because their families just couldn't afford to care for every mouth in their household. So, regrettably, there are not enough foster homes to offset the demands of children going into care. It takes a special foster home to help a child and give them a fair chance at life. So, for my conclusion, with every source I discussed, foster homes must have trained parents that are willing to provide stellar services for the children that come into care. Foster parents must be able and aware that their resources are available to assist them when they are overwhelmed. Receiving support and education will add and aid with foster parent retention, as well as licensing new homes. All foster parents should be develop an understanding of the needs of the treatment that the children enter their home should always be individualized. With that being stated, the opioid epidemic has created a great need for foster assistance. So I challenge you to look into being a foster parent and look into this matter and indulge in the information that I provided to you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.